Eragon by Christopher Paolini. Summary: Eragon is a fantasy novel by Christopher Paolini, published in 2002. It follows the journey of Eragon, a young farm boy who discovers a mysterious blue stone that turns out to be a dragon egg. The dragon, whom he names Saphira, hatches and forms a unique bond with Eragon, transforming him into a dragon rider. As Eragon and Saphira embark on a journey of adventure, danger, and self-discovery, they encounter allies and enemies alike, learning about the responsibilities and power that come with being a rider. Themes of friendship, destiny, courage, and good versus evil are central to the story. Plot summary. 1. The discovery of the dragon egg. Eragon, a poor farm boy living in the small village of Carvajal, finds a strange, polished blue stone in the forest, hoping it might bring some money to his struggling family. To his surprise, the stone turns out to be a dragon egg, which soon hatches, revealing a small dragon. Eragon names the dragon Saphira and realizes that their minds are linked, allowing them to communicate telepathically. He learns that he is now a dragon rider, a role thought to be extinct since the riders were overthrown by King Galbatorix, a former rider who betrayed and destroyed the order to gain power. 2. The tragic loss and decision to leave. Word of the dragon reaches the Empire, and two dark, menacing creatures called the Razak are sent to track down the egg. They kill Eragon's uncle, Garo, in their search, leaving Eragon devastated and determined to seek revenge. Eragon and Saphira are joined by Brom, Carvajal's storyteller, who reveals himself as a former rider who knows much about the old ways and the dangers they face. Together, they embark on a journey to find the Razak, with Brom teaching Eragon swordsmanship, magic, and the history of the dragon riders. 3. Learning magic and facing the Razak. As Eragon grows closer to Brom, he learns about his responsibilities as a rider, practicing magic and honing his connection with Saphira. Eragon learns the basics of magic, which he can control through the ancient language, a powerful tool for riders that is bound by truth. Along the way, Eragon and Saphira face various dangers, including attacks from enemies sent by the Empire. They finally confront the Razak, but Brom is fatally wounded in the fight. Before he dies, Brom reveals that he once had a dragon of his own and that he had been searching for another rider to stand against Galbatorix. He encourages Eragon to stay strong and fight for freedom, leaving Eragon and Saphira to continue the journey alone. 4. Meeting Murtaugh and rescuing Arya. Eragon and Saphira soon meet Murtaugh, the son of Morzin, a former rider who betrayed the order and fought alongside Galbatorix. Despite his lineage, Murtaugh chooses to help Eragon in his quest. Together, they journey to Gilead, where Eragon experiences visions of an imprisoned elf named Arya. Captured by the Shade Durza, Eragon is imprisoned but manages to escape with Murtaugh's help. Together, they free Arya, who turns out to be an ambassador for the Varden, a rebel group dedicated to resisting Galbatorix's rule. During their escape, Durza confronts them, nearly overpowering Eragon until Murtaugh rescues him. Arya directs them to the Varden's hidden stronghold in the Bayor Mountains, where they can find refuge from the Empire. 5. Joining the Varden and the Battle of Farthendur. Arriving at the Varden's base, Eragon learns more about the rebellion against Galbatorix and the sacrifices made to keep hope alive. He meets Ajahad, the leader of the Varden, and Ulrich, a dwarf warrior who becomes a friend and guide. Although many Varden members are suspicious of Murtaugh due to his father's allegiance to Galbatorix, Murtaugh proves himself loyal by standing alongside Eragon. Their peace is short-lived, as the Empire's forces, led by Durza and an army of Urgals, attack the Varden. In the ensuing Battle of Farthendur, Eragon faces Durza in a fierce confrontation. Durza nearly overpowers him, but with Saphira's help and a final stroke from Arya, Eragon manages to defeat the Shade, freeing the Varden from immediate danger. 6. A new path in preparing for the future. After the battle, Eragon is injured and receives a mysterious telepathic message from an unknown individual who calls himself the Cripple who is whole. This stranger invites Eragon to the Elves' Forest of Duwelden to continue his training as a rider. Despite the uncertainty ahead, Eragon realizes his journey has only begun. His experiences have forged him into a stronger warrior, and he is committed to fighting for justice and the eventual defeat of Galbatorix. Key themes. 1. Destiny and responsibility. Eragon's discovery of Saphira's egg changes his life, pulling him into a destiny he never anticipated. His journey emphasizes the importance of embracing responsibility, as he learns the burden of power and the sacrifices required to fight against oppression. 2. Friendship and loyalty. The novel highlights the power of friendship, particularly between Eragon and Saphira, as well as the loyalty of companions like Brahm, Murtaugh, and Arya. Each of these relationships strengthens Eragon, showing that loyalty and trust are essential in times of hardship. 3. Good versus evil. The struggle between the Varden and Galbatorix's empire reflects a classic battle between good and evil, with Eragon representing hope and freedom in a world oppressed by tyranny. Eragon's choices reflect the importance of standing up against injustice and fighting for the greater good. 4. Personal growth and identity. Throughout the story, Eragon grows from a naive farm boy into a responsible, powerful young man. His quest forces him to confront his fears, develop his skills, and accept his role as a writer, shaping his identity and sense of purpose. Conclusion. Eragon by Christopher Paolini is an epic fantasy about courage, friendship, and the journey toward destiny. As Eragon and Saphira face dark forces, they inspire readers with their resilience, loyalty, and determination to stand up for what is right. The novel's rich world building, memorable characters, and timeless themes of good versus evil make Eragon a captivating beginning to the inheritance cycle, promising greater battles and discoveries to come.